All right, I am here on Thanksgiving morning with first-year St. Francis coach Dean Herrington, getting his team ready for Saturday's showdown with Long Beach Poly. Coach, how has your first year gone? I mean, I know you're 10-2, but has it gone better than you expected? Is it what you expected?
We always expect good things to happen. It's just been really smooth with the transition. With the new coaching staff, and I knew most of the guys because I knew Jimmy real well. So it's been great. How can you beat being in the finals?
And as weird as it sounds, I bet there's no place these kids would rather be on a Thanksgiving Day than right here.
Well, that was always the goal. Back in the day, the quarterfinal round was Thanksgiving, and for a few years it was the semifinal rounds, and now it's the final round. So if you practice on Thanksgiving, it's an honor.
Yeah. So looking back from the regular season to the postseason, have you noticed where have you guys most improved over the season into the playoffs in your mind?
Oh, defensively for sure.
Okay.
Earlier in the year, we struggled a little bit, and then we made a lot of changes. I think we have 4 different starters now on defense than we did the first few games of the season, and they're playing their best football of the year at the right time.
Having only seen Jack play once in the spring season, I'm paying attention to his stats, and they're going way up, both his arm and his legs. How much has he grown over this? I don't mean physically, but how much has he grown over the season?
Yeah, the strength of our team is our offensive line. So obviously, with Max Garrison, a running back, we're going to be a run-first team this year,
mm-hmm.
and especially with the inexperience at wide receiver. And Jack's, has been all in. I mean, he's one of the only quarterbacks I've ever had that's had over 500 yards rushing. People don't realize that for a quarterback, that's not technically, a running quarterback. He's doing a great job.
I was almost gonna ask you, is this right, the stats? Because It seemed like a lot.
Yeah. He's, hasn't thrown a lot of touchdown passes because luckily when we've gotten in the red zone, we can just power the ball in the end zone. So I think he just has 9 touchdowns, but he has, again, probably one of the, if not the most, one of the top quarterbacks I've coached in rushing touchdowns. I think he's got 12 or 13.
Not only that, but he has a ton of carries too.
Yeah.
Can you talk about how special Max is as a player?
Yeah, he's, about mid-season he hurt his ankle, so he had 3 or so games that he wasn't 100%, and then once he's healthy, he's back to where he's, he's running the ball early in the year, and he's a threat to go the distance every play, and now he's getting to play a little more defense, which helps our defense out. So yeah, he's just all around really great player.
So in no way am I going to ask you to say it's BS that Long Beach Poly's in Division 4, but they have such a rich history of success, and they've just absolutely destroyed their 3 opponents. Knowing how much they score, knowing how good they are, what's number one key in beating a team like Long Beach Poly?
Yeah, we can't give up the big play for sure. We can't give up the big play. We got to control the clock. They play all man-to-man. They load the box. They try to make you pass the ball. So we're going to have to hit some passes on them. But, just do our thing.
Yeah.
We've been great all year not turning the ball over. That's one way to win a football game is not turn the ball over. If you don't turn the ball over, your odds of winning go way up. Doesn't matter who you're playing.
Not only that, but their quarterback has 30 touchdowns and only 2 picks, so he doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Right. Yeah, he's a solid player. He does a good job getting the balls to those fast kids. And the running back's a great running back. But it's by far the best offensive line we've faced all year.
Okay.
So, yeah, we have our work cut out for us.
So I know they never get the credit. Do you want to name your offensive linemen?
Sure. Left tackle's Philip Ocon. Left guard's Nasir Tatum. Our center's Duncan Springle. Our right guard's Peter Terry. And our right tackle is Rayson Delgado.
Okay, 2 last quick questions. What makes you most proud about this program, this year's team?
Just the way the players act, just their character, which Jim Bond's instilled here his 20 years of coaching. That's the biggest thing I'm proud of. They win with class, they lose with class, and it's just a great group to be around.
Okay, last question. How would you finish this sentence? If we do this well on Saturday night, we're going to leave here with it.
If we tackle well, we don't turn the ball over, I like our chances.
Okay, great.